You wait for Brazils and two come along in a couple of weeks. But this week we have Brazil Fazenda Cachoeira de Grama Bourbon Natural. And more to come on why it's been delayed.
My name is Steve Layton, and I travel the world finding amazing and delicious coffee for you to drink at home. Some make coffee difficult to understand and complicated, but here it's my job to make it easy and fun and tell you what's in my mug.
So I've decided that this week we're going to go back in time. We're going to back in time to a real Redhead Steve. We're going to go back to 2014, and Redhead Steve is going to tell us about Fazenda Cachoeira in one of the most rushed and panicked in my mugs I ever recorded, but in front of the Cachoeira, the Portuguese for waterfall.
Hello everybody and welcome to In My Mug episode, I guess I don't really know the episode because this is in the past, but welcome to In My Mug and welcome to Steve in the future. So that was Steve in the future recording Steve in the past. I don't know how it worked out, but welcome to In My Mug. This week obviously the coffee is Fazenda Cachoeira, called Cachoeira because translated in Portuguese, Cachoeira is waterfall, and that's the waterfall. This is a coffee that we've been buying for a long time. It's our 12th year of buying it. Huge fans of it. It was a coffee that kind of showed me a lot of what coffee could be at the very start. I remember cupping it the first time and just tasting this amazing milk chocolate, and this beautiful kind of walnut, and just kind of going, that tastes like chocolate and walnut, and everybody agreed with me, and it was one of those affirming moments that I could actually taste coffee. Kind of just outside the town of Poços de Caldas, which is in Minas Gerais, but this is actually in Sao Paulo state. We were joking earlier up at the farm that this is one of the best known farms in Minas Gerais that isn't in Minas Gerais. Has a production of, has around about 120 hectares. Production kind of up and down, but it's around about, I think it's around about 2,000 bags, which is, for Brazil, it's kind of big, but not massive. Elevations of like 10,000 metres to 12,000 metres. Has a mixture of varietals, has Bourbon, has Canario, has Cachoeira, has red Bourbon and yellow Bourbon, not just Bourbon, and Mundanovi. So lots of different varietals on the farm, lots of great coffees. Owned by Gabriel Carvalho Dias, has been in the family for over 100 years now, and is just an amazing farm. Has won many awards, won Cup of Excellence, has been finished in the tops quite a lot, very well renowned, won Illy Cafe's competition. It's just one of those coffees that stands out for great quality and is super tasty. So I'm going to whap you on pause. I'm going to go and make some tasty and delicious drinks. I might even tell you some more about the farm, the bits I forgot here, and I'll be back with you in just a moment.
So at the start of this, I said I would tell you why Brazilian crops were delayed this year. So Brazil was hit with a bumper crop. They estimated 60 million bags, but it was closer to 63 million bags. And that little bit of a change, it was already a high estimation, and hitting 63 million meant that they saw an increase on the ports. And the ports got overloaded with coffee, really slowing down the exports. We've had a real battle to get the container space to get the coffee out of Brazil, purely just because of that extra transport. This also wasn't helped by the elections that went on in Brazil, which meant that while people are going through elections, they tend to go less productive. So we definitely saw that. It's had a real effect on the C price, and that is the New York commodity price for coffee. And we've seen that drop to below $1 per pound for lots of producers. Now in Brazil that gets felt even more deeply because they have what's called a negative differential. And that negative differential is around about 20 cents per pound, which really affects how much money they're getting for the coffee. It just makes it a real problem. Now, buying specialty coffee, we're trying to take producers out of that C price by offering a more consistent price. Looking at the cost of production, so how much does it cost for a producer to make that coffee, and then looking at a bonus for that quality, so how much profit can they make. And although not perfect, It does protect the producers from some of those big swings. I'm not saying it's the solution. I'm saying it's better than being at the beck and call of the New York C price. Okay, so we're back to try the Bourbon Natural from Fazenda Cachoeira de Grama from Sao Paulo State, but in Minas Gerais. Yeah, get that one. Anyway, I'm going to use my knuckle duster mug this time. Again, this was a kind gift from one of you lots, and I seem to be kind of digging a lot of these out recently, but I do appreciate the gifts that have been sent. So here you have what is a typical cup of coffee. That's exactly what it is for me. It's a little boring. It's milk chocolate, it's roasted hazelnut, it's smooth, it's balanced, and it's delicious. Like, I don't need my coffee to be full of fruit all of the time. I don't need my coffee to be complex all of the time. Sometimes I just enjoy a good mug of coffee that I can sit back and just go, yeah, no, that's for me. That's my coffee. So I hope you enjoy it too. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one, because it's a coffee that we've had for a long time, and I know that lots of you love it. So please do let me know what you think. And do remember, life is too short for bad coffee.